Good morning. So today I'm on the Colorado Trail and I'm going to attempt a through hike from Denver to Durango. I've been wanting to do this for years, finally made it out here, and yeah, really excited. I flew in from Philadelphia last night and stayed at a very lovely Motel 6 last night. I've been using Uber all over the city, getting last minute items that I forgot to pack. And yes, I'm finally on the trail. Sun's just about coming up and I'm ready, man. Let's do this. So I wanted to get an early start this morning from the research I've done. They say you really don't want to start this trail in the middle of the day because it gets pretty hot, especially in July. But it's going to be a road walk for about 6 miles. But yeah, this is gorgeous. This is really nice. And some people say this isn't the most scenic part of the trail, but it's pretty scenic. It's really nice. So if this is considered not scenic, I'm looking forward to what's ahead. So we're about 6 miles in so far, and we just passed the dam back there. That was a nice little rest area there. I filled up on some water. All right, so it's going on about noon, and we've been climbing, and I can definitely feel the difference in the with the elevation. Whew. I'm huffing and puffing. But I'm just going to take it nice and slow, and then give my body some time to acclimate to the elevation. So I got a water source coming up soon. Definitely going to take a break there. All right, so it's going on about 4 o'clock. And I stopped a little bit early today for my first day on the trail. Yeah, I was huffing and puffing, so my body was telling me to stop, so I stopped. So we're only at about mile 10, which is fine. That's not a big deal. And the only flat spot that I could find was not easy. So I'm on like a little hill. So, but I'm making it work. I've never seen a bug like this. It's pretty colorful. It's like light blue or green with little polka dots. Just so it's not poisonous, it's on my hat. I'm having another malfunction with my tent here. When I was on the Black Forest Trail a couple months ago, this bar was poking through, and I sent my tent into Z-Packs and they fixed it. But now look at this. Now this one's poking through. Oh, that stinks. So I'm not going to be able to send it in while I'm on the trail. That's just not possible. So I'm going to have to make do for this trip and just hope that doesn't puncture. I have some tape I can put on there. Maybe I can help reinforce it. But yeah, that is going to be an issue. All right, so for dinner, I have taco rice with mashed potatoes. All right, the time has come to crash. I am beat. It was a good first day. I'm gonna try to get up early and get some miles in before the heat of the day comes in. So yeah, I'm beat. I'm ready to crash. Have a good night. Good morning. So it's like 6 o'clock, and I slept okay last night. Wasn't the best sleep, but I guess it was enough. The fact that I was on kind of a slant didn't help. But anyway, so I'm getting packed up here. Yeah, we're gonna get on the trail. We need to do 16 miles today because we have 6 miles, and then that's the last water for another 10 miles, and then we're gonna go through this burn area. And by the time we get there, it's gonna be midday, and it's gonna get hot, and it's gonna be exposed. So I'm not looking forward to that. I got to make it to the next water source after that, which is a fire station. So yeah, let's do it. All right, we are on the trail. And it's beautiful, beautiful morning. There's some vistas through the trees there. It's not too hot yet. It's nice and cool. It's about 8 o'clock. And yeah, I'm just cruising along. So there's an old Colorado Trail marker. The tree's growing around it. They put a new one up here. Yeah, I really enjoy the mornings more than like after lunch, I have to say. Seems like in the mornings, I don't know, I usually have more energy. And then, I don't know, I just like the morning time. And then, I don't know, like after lunch, when you're starting to get tired and you start pushing for more miles, that's when you get cranky. Got a nice camp spot right here. Whew, look at that view. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I can see the river down there. That's the last water for 10 miles. The trail's switchbacking down this mountain. Down there. I'd rather that than straight up and down. That's for sure. All right, so we're on the 10-mile waterless stretch down at the river. I guzzled 2 quarts of water, and I'm carrying 2.5. And it's pretty exposed, this area. There was a wildfire here. It said in the guidebook back in the 90s. And yeah, it still hasn't really recovered. I feel pretty good. Have to get out of the way of a lot of mountain bikers. But it hasn't really been an issue. But yeah, so we probably did a mile so far, so we got about 9 more to go to get to water. Let's go. I believe this is a yucca plant. I could be mistaken, but looks like it's not ready to bloom yet, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's all damage from the wildfire. Still hasn't recovered. Be a pretty cool place to camp right up there. No water though. Looks like we got some blooming cactus down here. I've never seen a cactus bloom. That's awesome. All right, I got camp set up here. Those last 10 miles or so were tough. They were tough, but we ended up getting water at the volunteer fire department, and that was awesome. Thank you guys. That was much needed. So I've been hiking with James, but I am beat. I need to get in my tent and lay down. So that's what's happening right now. I don't like the look of those clouds up there. Been hearing thunder rumbling for the past half an hour. Looks like something's blowing in. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Well, I am exhausted. A little earlier I walked up to the hill there and watched the sun go down. That was really nice. So yeah, I'm beat. I'm going to get some sleep and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. So it's about 7 o'clock. and I'm just drinking my coffee and taking it easy this morning. James already took off. He likes to hike a little bit and then settle in and have breakfast, but I was going to do that, but I didn't feel like walking yet. So we're going to try to do 15 miles today and make it to, I think it's called Rolling Creek Trailhead. And we're going to crash right before there, actually. And then we have, I have a hostel booked in the town of Bailey. And they're going to come pick me up tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow I get to have a 0 day. I know it's kind of early for a 0 day, but I'm looking forward to that. All right, taking a look at the guidebook here. This was yesterday. Those little blue cups of water are water. And here's that long stretch from the river, that river. Last water for 10 miles. And then here's the firehouse. That was brutal. That was brutal. It was very exposed, hot. I'm burnt. I should have put more sunblock on. Anyway, so today we're going to try to make it to, we're going to go into segment 3 here. And then all that blue, that's all water. So we're going to cross a lot of water today, which is awesome. That's a nice break from yesterday. And then we're going to try to camp here. Good camping slightly upstream, and there's water, so that's nice. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to be picked up by the nice people at that hostel in the town of Bailey tomorrow morning. So tomorrow will be like a 0 day, which will be nice. So that is what's going on. So a sign back there said this area had a bunch of prescribed burns to kind of clear up the duff and debris on the ground. And you can still smell it. It still kind of smells like a campfire. Wow. See all that down there? That was all burnt. Trail goes down that way. So it's about 8:30, and the weather is perfect right now. It's nice and cool, and the breeze kicks up and really feels good. And the trail here, it's nice and smooth, hardly any rocks, easy going. All right, so it's going on about 1 o'clock, and we got about 3 more miles to make it to our camp tonight. So this morning, the trail was awesome. It was all pretty flat. Some slight downhills. It was real cruisy, just cruising along. But now, the last 3 miles, we're going up. We're going up. Whew, and that sun's relentless. I'm just glad we have some trees here to cool off and get that sun off me. There's gunshots or something going on right over there. It's got to be gunshots. Oh, well, that explains it. There's a sign up here. Rifle range nearby. Please stay on trail. Yep, don't worry, I'll stay on the trail. Well, this looks like home sweet home for tonight. This is the best spot we had so far. That's nice. A place to sit. The past 2 nights, oh, I had to sit on the ground. Whew, fire pit. This'll work. All right, here is my camp, all set up, ready to go. I just want to get in there and lay down. That's priority number one. Well, the sun finally went down behind the trees there, and it finally cooled off. It's been really hot at this camp. I've been here maybe 4 hours or so, and that sun was just relentless. So I'm glad that finally went down. The breeze is picking up, and it feels pretty good. Yeah, so tomorrow we got a whole half a mile to the road, and then we're getting picked up at 7:30, and we're going into the town of Bailey. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting some different food. I am sick of everything. I've only been on the trail 3 days, and I'm sick of everything in my food bag. So yeah, looking forward to some town food. So anyway, yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna get some sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So I slept okay last night. Wasn't the best sleep, but wasn't that bad. So we're here at the Rolling Creek Trailhead, and it's early. We still got about an hour to go before our ride comes. But that's okay. I'll just find a little spot to chill out and just take it easy and wait for my ride. All right, so while I'm waiting for my ride here, we'll check out this kiosk here. So we're going into the Lost Creek Wilderness tomorrow. Let's see, so we're here. There's a Rolling Creek Trailhead, Colorado Trail. Looks like we go right through the middle of the wilderness area. Then it looks like here we're like right adjacent to it for a while. And then here's another trailhead, and then we go back into the wilderness area. That's pretty cool. I got all these other trails too that you could take. If I lived near here, I would definitely be exploring this. There's all kinds of trails through here. And then if you're riding a bike, you have to do a detour. There's no bikes allowed in the wilderness areas. All right, in wilderness areas, no motorized equipment, no mechanized travel, including bicycles and game carts. No aircraft. I guess that means drones. Group size, 15 or less. Keep your campsites away from lakes and streams. Pack and saddle animals must be hitched, tethered, or hobbled at least 100 feet from lakes, streams, and trails. Yeah, but they're allowed to poop all over the trails. They don't have to clean up their feces, but that's not a big deal, I guess. All dogs must remain on a leash. So yeah, Pike National Forest. In wilderness is the preservation of the world. Henry David Thoreau. I actually think that's supposed to be wildness, and wildness is the preservation. I don't know. I don't think that's not a big deal. But yeah, that quote's in a Metallica song. If you like Metallica, the song "Of Wolf and Man" on the Black Album actually uses that same quote. Good afternoon. So it's about 12:30, and we are in the Lost Creek Wilderness, and it is awesome in here. We're at about almost 11,000 feet, and that climb out of Rolling Creek Trailhead, whew, it was like straight up for 7 miles. But now we're going down, and it's much easier. But oh, it's awesome in here. There's beautiful, I guess it's a boreal forest. So yeah, my stay in Bailey at that hostel was awesome. The owners were super nice.
Hey Jeff's World, come to Colorado.
And yeah, I had a great time. Got cleaned up, got resupplied, and slept pretty good last night. Got these boulders here. I think that's called lichen. Like a red fungus on the rocks. So for the past couple miles, I've just been hiking right next to this gorgeous meadow. It's beautiful. Okay, I decided to set up camp here. Storm's blowing in. I'm setting up my tent, and thunder goes boom right above me. I've never heard thunder that close to me. Sound like a bomb going off. This storm is close. I see lightning, and then like maybe 2 seconds later, the thunder comes. So that storm finally passed, and it got pretty chilly, so I'm nice and cozy in my sleeping bag here. But we got a problem. My lighters are not working. I bought 2 of these in Philly before I left, and I don't know if it's the elevation, but they are not working. And it's such a bummer because I really wanted a hot meal right now. It got really cold, and I was really looking forward to some nice warm pesto pasta. Well, maybe if I'm lucky, I can maybe I can mooch a lighter off another hiker if they have an extra lighter. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So if I have to cold soak until I get to Breckenridge, so be it. All right, so this morning we started here at mile 40.7, and we did about 14 miles. We're camped right here at mile 54.6. So today, this morning was pretty rough, a lot of climbing. This climb right here was pretty brutal, but then we topped out at about 10,500 feet right here, and then it got pretty flat right here. So we're camped right about here. So tomorrow, I'm thinking maybe we can make it to Kenosha Pass. Looks like there's camping here, and that'll be about a 17-mile day. That'll be the biggest day so far. Doesn't look too bad in the morning. Down, 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 and then by the end of the day, there'll be some ups. I'm usually kind of beat by the end of the day, but yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, here's home for tonight. There's a fire ring here, but I'm not getting any fire going. I'm kind of tucked in there, right by that down tree there. That's like the only flat spot I could find. But then right over here, it's a really awesome water source right there. This beautiful open meadow. Good morning. So it's kind of a chilly morning, and I'm just kind of getting my act together here. It's going on 7 o'clock, and I'm still bummed out that my lighters don't work. So I'm drinking cold coffee this morning. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not good either. All right, we are off and running this morning. It is 7:30, and the sun's just peeking up over the trees there. And I feel pretty good. A lot of my gear's wet. It rained for a good 2 hours last night. The storm was pretty intense. But maybe sometime today I can take a break and take all my gear out and dry it off. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we're going to try to make it to Kenosha Pass today. And I believe it's around 16, 17 miles. It doesn't really get dark until like 8:30. So we have all day. So I'm going to try some cold soaking for lunch today. I got some creamy pesto rotini pasta in my pot, soaking away. So, I don't know, around noon, take a little lunch break and see how that turns out. I think these are ant hills, or some kind of ant hills. These big mounds all through here. You see the little holes where the ants come in and out. There's more of those ant hills. There's one there. There's one out there. One there. All right, so this morning did a little cold soaking. That's pesto pasta. It looks okay. We'll see how it tastes. Yeah, it's not good. And here's another sign. It's that same one from when we entered the wilderness. There's a trailhead, Rolling Creek trailhead. We went through the wilderness there, and then it's like adjacent to the wilderness area here. And then we went back through it. That was actually really pretty all through here. And then we're right here. So it's about 3 o'clock, and we got about 4 more miles to make it to Kenosha Pass. So we're doing pretty good today. I feel great. I feel really good. I think I'm finally getting my trail legs under me a bit, and I feel like I'm finally acclimated relatively well to the altitude here, and it's just gorgeous. It is just gorgeous here. I'm having a blast. I love this. So I just passed a hiker. He was going northbound on the trail, and he was doing a double Colorado trail hike. He was hiking from Denver to Durango, and then Durango to Denver again. And then, if you're not familiar with the Colorado trail, there's a east route you can take or a west route called the Collegiate East or the Collegiate West. And so he did each one. I think he did the west on the way down and the east on the way back. Yeah, he was just really in love with long distance hiking. And he was telling me how the trail provides out here. Whenever something goes wrong, there's always something that comes along that makes it better, that fixes it. He was even telling me like it was kind of like his religion in a way. I get it. I totally get it. It's a beautiful life out here. It's just a beautiful way to spend your time. All right, we are off and running this morning. It's about 8 o'clock, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day out. I feel pretty good. The temperature's perfect right now, but I'm sure it's going to heat up a bit. And we got a lot of climbing to do today. We're going to get up to about 12,000 feet. So I don't know how far we're going to make it today. Seems like there's a good camp at about 11 or 12 miles in. And then there's another one at about 17 miles in. So we'll see how we're feeling at the first camp, and then if we're feeling good, we'll push on to the second. So the campground hosts, they were former Appalachian Trail thru hikers, and now they live in a schoolie, in a big school bus. That's pretty neat. I didn't get to meet them, but this morning I walked right by the bus to get to a hand pump to get some water this morning. So that was kind of neat to see their bus. They had a whole bunch of solar on the top of their bus. They must have had like 1,000 watts of solar on there. So I'm taking a little break here by this creek. Really nice spot, beautiful spot. Nice little campground here. And mountain bikers have been passing me all day, so I've been having to dodge mountain bikers all day. It's not that bad. They let you know when they're coming. So it's not that big of a deal. And if you're nice to them, they'll actually hook you up with some food. So they actually got a Cliff Bar and some got some trail mix. So we're almost over Georgia Pass, which is at about 12,000 feet. It's getting on about 4 o'clock, and I'm pretty beat. And this is gorgeous out here. This is there's still snow over here. It's almost August and there's snow. That's crazy. But there's an awesome spot. It's a flat spot right down there. And I got plenty of water for the night, so yeah, I think this is going to be our campsite. So it's going on about 7 o'clock. I just made my dinner of stuffing, so that was yummy, although stuffing's getting kind of old. But I took a little nap for about an hour. There's my tent over there. I took a time lapse while I was eating my dinner, and I think it turned out okay. Not the best time lapse, but not bad for the first one, I guess. But this spot is just gorgeous. So we got snow over there, and then we come over here. Got these huge mountains off in the distance. It's just gorgeous. Great campsite. Anyway, I'm gonna crawl into my sleeping bag and try to get some sleep. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's about 7 o'clock, and I didn't sleep very good last night at all. I kept tossing and turning. I think I finally got a little bit of sleep at like maybe 3 or 4 in the morning, but I heard something growling last night. It must have been a moose or a bear or something, but it was a little unnerving. It kept me up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to try to do 15 miles today, and then that'll give us a short day tomorrow to make it into Breckenridge. So, but yeah, this is awesome up here though. Whew, we're at about 12,000 feet. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's tough to breathe. I'm huffing and puffing. But yeah, let's get on with it. All right, it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock, and we're moving along here. I ended up hiking with 2 other Colorado Trail through hikers today for a little bit, and that was fun. Yeah, I'm tired today. I'm pretty beat. It's hard to climb mountains when you're only on like an hour or 2 of sleep. It's raining a little bit right now, but it seems to rain every day in the afternoon here, and almost every time it has rained, it hasn't really lasted that long. So I'm not going to bother with the rain jacket. I'm just going to wait this one out. But we're going to hike as far as we can today, and then it should be an easy day tomorrow into Breckenridge. I have a reservation at the Fireside Inn, I believe it's called, for Monday night and Tuesday. So yeah, I'm going to do a 0 in Breckenridge and just enjoy the town. 100 miles down, 400 more to go. All right, so we made it to camp. We did about 15 miles today, and yeah, I'm pretty sore. I'm ready for Breckenridge. I'm ready to get into town and take a shower and eat. I'm starving. I'm so sick of all my granola bars, and I'm sick of everything I have in my food bag. But yeah, today was okay. I was tired. It was I didn't sleep well last night, so I didn't have as much strength as I usually have, but I made it to where I wanted to get to, and I'm kind of camped in these all these dead burnt trees. It's kind of creepy. But it's not bad. Hey, it's nice and flat, and I couldn't take another step, to be honest. I'm beat. So I got my food. My dinner's right over there, heating up, and yeah, hopefully it'll stop raining, and then I'm crawling in my sleeping bag and yeah, hitting the sack. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. So it's going on like 8:30, and I'm taking my good old time this morning. So we only got like 4 miles to make it to the road, and then there's a free shuttle that'll take us into Breckenridge. So I'm just in no hurry. I'm enjoying my morning. The mosquitoes aren't bad this morning, and I actually made some coffee, so cheers. And so yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm going into town today, and I'm craving salad. I'm craving like greens. I want to find like an all-you-can-eat salad bar. That's my mission for today. Once I get in, you know, do my laundry, get resupplied, get everything organized, and then I need to find like a salad bar. I need like some deep greens. So that's going to do it for this video. This video is from Denver to Breckenridge, and then the next video will be from Breckenridge to Twin Lakes. So yeah, thanks for checking out this one, and we'll see you in the next one. The Blair Witch Trail. The Blair Witch Trail. Why would they name a trail after the Blair Witch? Down this way? Huh. I don't see a witch.